Alfred parked himself in the shed for the night as the snow started to fall. Alfred's fire was put out and his crew went to the workman's hut to spend the night. The crew turned and walked away. Alfred slowly drifted off into sleep, trying to forget everything that happened at the sheds. The engines were cross about Alfred's behaviour. And Percy explained how they were going to give Alfred the fright of his life. Later that night, Alfred was sound asleep, but then suddenly... Soon Scotsman puffed away. Alfred was surprised, but his mood soon changed. Soon Alfred closed his eyes and went to sleep, but not for long. A whistle blew, loud and long. Just then, a purple engine puffed right next to Alfred. Alfred was scared. But just as Alfred was going to return to sleep, he heard another engine approaching. Alfred started to question himself. Soon, Edward pulled Alfred to the steamworks. Alfred was puzzled. Alfred was worried. He was starting to get nervous after seeing the last two ghosts. Alfred started to doubt himself. Alfred finally realised his mistakes. His crew arrived, and they were quite surprised to see their engine in high spirits. They lit his fire, and Alfred pulled away. Gordon was getting ready to take the express. When he saw Alfred backing down onto the coaches instead, he was feeling merry and bright. The boy was embarrassed as he boarded the coaches. Alfred puffed away with the express. Later that evening, at the yards, all the engines were busy opening their gifts. Thomas got coal as a present for his hard work yesterday. James got a brass polisher for his dome, and Gordon got a new injector. Later, Sir Topham Hatt spoke to Alfred, who got coal and a new paint. Then he paused and got all of the attention of the other engines. The engines heard a familiar whistle. Liz was surprised and happy to see the engines, but when she saw Alfred, she jumped. Alfred was so pleased he thought his boiler would burst. That night, carol singers came by the sheds and sang along with the engines long into the night. And so, Alfred was no longer rude to Liz or anyone anymore, and celebrated with the other engines as they were looking forward to another amazing year on the island of Sodor.